I've got 4 really great strategies that you can put into practice today and have enough ideas to fill a weekly content schedule for a whole year. Now, as well as the viewer shout outs, I've also got a bonus tip for you right at the end, so stay tuned and watch this. Have you come to record that weekly video and you felt like you had loads of ideas during the week, and then it's come time to record and for some reason they've all just disappeared into thin air, and now you just can't think of what to do? All those ideas that you have remembered just seem to be really lame now, and you don't quite know how you're going to build a video around that idea. I've got 4 things that you can try that are going to help you have a massive list of video topics to choose from. So the first thing that you're going to do when you're planning out your content is to look at your business diary. Look at the next 12 months and break it down into 90-day plans and see what you've got going on. When have you got a launch, maybe a product or a service? When are you holding workshops? Maybe you're guest appearing somewhere, and perhaps you've got a collaboration that you're trying to plan coming up. Maybe you're speaking at an event. So look at all of that you've got coming up and think about what video could you make that would really help you promote that side of your business. And what questions would those people specifically want to know? So get your video production calendar out and mark all of those in. Then the next thing to do is to look at the key dates that are coming up in the diary that have been fixed by other people. That covers 2 areas. That's first of all in your industry, and second of all in the world. Fill out your production schedule based on that also. So maybe there's a big conference coming up in your industry that maybe you can attend, maybe you're not attending, but still take some inspiration on what that is and create some content to do with that. And even mention the event as well. Maybe there are some statistics that are going to get launched. Maybe there's a white paper that you know is coming out. Maybe there are other statistics. Perhaps there are other industry significant anniversaries. Put all of those in your production schedule too. That also has the added bonus that you might be able to get some guests on your video too, or take some quotes from people that have appeared or are appearing, whether you're doing that video before that conference or that key date or after. Then take a look at the global world diary and what's coming up that you can make content for that, whether that's Christmas or Easter, or it's Halloween, or it's the summer holidays, or it's generally holiday season, or maybe it's hurricane season. Specific dates are that affects lots of people around the world. Now, what video could you make that would be relevant to your audience that you can hook onto that key date? Then the third thing you do after you've got those in, see where the gaps are, and then go into all those places where your community hangs out. Now, I'm pretty sure you're going to be on Facebook, and if you're on Facebook, you're likely to be in some Facebook groups. So go into the search bar in that Facebook group and start searching your keywords and see what comes up, and look for the questions that people are asking. Create your own post where you are asking, what's your biggest struggle? What things do you really want to know? And what can I help you with? And you can be very open about it and say, look, I'm looking for some content to make some videos about to support my community, and I'd love to know the things that you'd really find a video helpful for. You're going to get a nice long list when you do this, but some of the things in there you might find slightly boring. Still make the video, put it in your list to make, because don't forget you're making these videos to serve your community, and whether you might find that topic a little bit boring, your community will want to have that video and will love you for it, and then they can move on and watch some of the other videos that maybe you're a little bit more inspired by. Then the very last thing is to always make sure you have some means of recording every single idea you get, whether that's using EVERNOTE or some other note-taking app on your phone, keeping a pen and paper by the side of your bed, and always, as soon as that idea comes in your mind, write it down. Because even if you think, oh, I'll remember that, it's such an awesome idea, how could I ever not remember it? you'll still find you forget it. So write that down, and write down not just the idea, but probably that sparked a few other points to do with that idea. Jot those down too, so that you can, when you go back to read it, you can get back into that frame of mind, and all those memories can start to come flooding back. So those are 4 tips so that you will never run out of ideas again, and you can easily flesh out a whole year's worth of video content. And the bonus tip here is to go back over your old videos. I bet you there's some videos there that you're a bit eek over when you re-look at them. So why not remake and update some of those old videos? Now, don't go away yet, because don't forget I have my viewer shout out, and today's viewer shout out goes to Carola Elsner. And Carola asked me, have you stopped posting on YouTube, Justina? I have had, I must admit, a little gap in my posting. So I am going all out now to create some new video content to get ahead of my schedule. Now, don't go away. I really want to know what ideas you have got for videos on your channel, or where do you take the inspiration from for your videos? Please that you share that information with all of us in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, because it really encourages me and it helps business owners just like you to build their brand on video and YouTube, to serve their community and to live their dream.